Hello everyone, I'm Aisha and you are tuned into the 662 episode of our Here and Now podcast. Today we bring you the latest buzz from the insurance industry, so let's dive right in. Our first story today from the week covers a powerful message from Dr. Tapan Singhel, MD and CEO of Bajaj General Insurance at a recent convocation ceremony at IMDR Pune. He emphasized that problem-solving ability will be the real strength of the future. This forward-looking statement is incredibly relevant to the insurance sector, which is constantly evolving to meet new challenges. The industry is being called upon to innovate and solve complex problems, from rising healthcare costs to protecting against new age risks. Dr. Singhel's words serve as a reminder that the future of insurance lies not just in risk transfer, but in proactive, creative solutions. This call for problem solving is precisely what is driving the next wave of innovation in the industry. It is about moving beyond a simple compensation model to one that actively partners with customers for their well-being. As we will see in our next stories, this mindset is leading to the development of sophisticated wellness programs, specialized coverage for critical illnesses, and a more holistic approach to financial protection. The focus is shifting from merely paying claims to preventing them from happening in the first place, marking a fundamental change in the value proposition of insurance. Staying on the theme of innovative problem solving, our next story delves into how health insurance is shifting from a reactive to a proactive model. According to a recent industry analysis, obesity and related chronic diseases cost the Indian economy an estimated rupees 2.4 lakh crore annually. In response, insurers are heavily promoting preventive healthcare plans that are no longer just about covering hospital bills. They're about keeping people healthy in the first place. These plans offer a suite of wellness programs, including gym memberships, yoga sessions, and weight loss guidance, all aimed at mitigating long-term health risks. The mechanics of these plans are increasingly tech-driven and incentive-based. Many insurers now integrate with fitness apps and wearables, rewarding policyholders with premium discounts or redeemable points for achieving their step count or completing a marathon. The goal is to identify potential health issues early through regular checkups and screenings, which are often covered. This focus on prevention is a massive market opportunity, with the preventive healthcare industry projected to grow to a staggering $197 billion by 2025, creating a clear win-win for individuals, health and insurers' bottom lines. Moving from general wellness to a specific critical area, a report featured in the Times of India highlights the growing role of health insurance in combating heart disease, which is becoming a social and economic crisis. Cardiovascular diseases are a leading cause of death, intensified by modern lifestyles like urban stress, poor diet, and lack of physical activity. The financial burden of advanced treatments, which can range from rupees 2.5 lakh to rupees 12 lakh, can be devastating for uninsured families, making comprehensive coverage a non-negotiable part of financial planning. A robust health insurance plan now acts as a multi-layered shield against this threat. This includes coverage for preventive and OPD consultations to manage conditions like hypertension before they escalate. Furthermore, critical illness plans provide a lump sum payout upon diagnosis of a major heart event, offering financial support beyond just hospital bills. Modern policies also cover advanced treatments like robotic surgery and angioplasty, and some even offer valuable add-ons like a loss of income benefit, which provides a fixed weekly payment during recovery, ensuring financial stability during a difficult time. Our final story today, according to sources speaking to Insurance Business magazine, Reports indicate that several South Korean insurers are evaluating potential entry into the Indian insurance market. This interest reflects the broader trend of international companies exploring opportunities in India, driven by increasing insurance awareness and a sizable population that remains underinsured. For consumers, greater competition may result in a wider range of product options and potentially improve service standards. Overall, the involvement of international firms could contribute to the ongoing evolution of the insurance landscape in India. And with that, we conclude today's episode. We hope you found these in-depth updates helpful and insightful. As always, our podcast Here and Now will continue to bring you more such stories from the world of insurance. Until then, take care, goodbye, and have a great week ahead.